First, the excretion in case of plants. Excretion is a simpler process in plants than in animals. There is no special organ or a system for excretion in case of plants. Okay, plants are having a very simple process of excretion. Okay, there is no any proper organ or there is no any proper system for doing this process of excretion. So the gaseous substances which are being formed, which are being given out by diffusion, most of the waste substances of plants are stored in the vacuoles of the leaf cells and in the flowers, fruits and barks of stem. After some time, these parts they fall off. Okay, in case of plants, whatever the excretory material which is being formed due to diffusion, so they get collected either in the they are being stored in the vacuoles of the leaves or in the flowers or in the fruits, and once they are being collected, then after a few days, after some time, this part it gets fall down. Okay, so here see, you can see the excretory products which are formed in plants. They are of here it is being classified into three types: organic acids, resins and gums. Organic acids are formed as a byproduct of respiration. Organic acids are abundant in leaves and fruits. Example, citric acid in lemon, tartaric acid in tamarind. Okay, these are the organic acids which are formed as a byproduct during the process of respiration. Okay, then resins. Resins are non-volatile substances probably formed by oxidation of essential oils. Pure resin is hard and brittle, for example, shellac and lacquer. Okay, these are the types of resins. Then gums. Gums are formed by decomposition of cellulose of cell walls. Gum arabic and balsam are common examples. Okay, so these are the excretory products which are being formed in case of plants. Here you can see the picture showing the excretory product like the gum, resin, and here you can see these are the needle-shaped crystals. These are the crystals of calcium oxalate. Okay, they are also formed as a waste material from the plants. Okay, so some waste materials of plants they are being useful for human being. For example, gum, resin, and latex of rubber. Now let us see how the excretion takes place in case of human beings. As I said you, human being means human organ system. It is a complex, right? It is a multicellular, human beings are multicellular, right? So they are being made up of many cells. So they are having many systems in our body. Just like there is skeletal system, muscular system, digestive system, respiratory system, nervous system, and circulatory system. So we are going to learn about the excretory system. There are different organ systems in human body to bring about the different life processes such as digestive system for digestion of food, respiratory system for respiration, etc. The process of digestion leading to energy production is an important process of our body. Various waste materials are removed during this process. Removal of this waste from the body is very important, and it is the excretory system that carries out this function. Okay, as like the process of digestion, when the process of digestion takes place, it leads to the release of various waste. Okay, so this waste material has to be removed from the body, and for doing this work, for removal of the waste from the body, there is a proper, a very important system that is called as the excretory system present in our body, which performs this function of removal of waste from the body. Okay, so what this excretory system consists of? The human excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and the urethra. Okay, if if the question is asked, what the human excretory system consists of? The human excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. So urine is formed by the kidneys by separating the waste and unwanted excess substances from the blood. Okay, how urine is formed? It is formed by whom? By the kidneys. And how it is being formed? It is formed by separating the waste material, the unwanted material from the blood. Okay, so let us study now each organ of this excretory system. The first one, that is the kidney. The two bean-shaped kidneys are situated one on the either side of the vertebral column on the posterior side of the abdomen. Okay, where is this kidneys? They are being located at the posterior side of the abdomen. Okay, what is their shape? They look like beans. Okay, so these are two bean-shaped kidneys which are being present one on the either side of the vertebral column. Okay, then the functional unit of the kidney that performs the basic function of filtration, it is called as nephron. Okay, what are nephron? They are the functional unit of the kidneys. They carry out the function of basic filtration. The process of filtration, the function of filtration, it is being done with the help of this nephrons. Okay, so each nephron has a cup-like thin-walled upper part called as the Bowman's capsule. Okay, if you see the picture, you will come to know that the nephron, it is having a cup-like thin-walled upper part, and this part, it is called as the Bowman's capsule. The network of capillaries in it, it is called as the glomerulus. Okay, the network of capillaries which are being present in it, they are called as the glomerulus. The urea produced in the liver comes into the blood. When the urea containing blood comes into the glomerulus, it is filtered through its capillaries, and urea and other similar substances, they are being separated from it. Okay, what? Once the urea which is being produced in the liver, when it comes into the blood, then that is being filtered through the capillaries of glomerulus, and during this filtration urea and some other substances, they are being separated from it. Okay, water molecules and some small molecules of some other substances can cross the semi-permeable membrane of Bowman's capsule, whereas the solution accumulated in the tubular part of the nephron, here the molecules of water and some other useful substances are reabsorbed into the blood. Okay, as it is written that it is semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means it allows certain things to pass through it very easily. Okay, just like the water molecules and some small molecules of other substances which can easily pass through the small holes. Okay, so this allows the certain material to move in and to move out. Okay, so these are called as the semi-permeable membrane of the Bowman's capsule. Okay, see here, water and solutes flow from the glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule due to high blood pressure. Okay, and semi-permeable membrane, that is red blood cells, platelets, and some blood proteins are too large to fit through the filtration slits and pores. Okay, here the water molecules and some solutes, they can easily pass through these holes. Okay, through these pores. Okay, whereas the red blood cells and the platelets, as they are being large in size, so they cannot pass through these slits. Okay, so it is called as the semi permeable membrane of Bowman's capsule. Urine is formed from the remaining solution which is full of waste material. The urine is carried by the ureters and stored in the urinary bladder. Once the filtration is being done, the urine, it is being formed, okay, it is formed from the remaining solution which is full of waste material, okay, and then this urine, it is then passed to the ureters and it is stored in the urinary bladder, okay. So afterwards urine is given out through the urethra. The urinary bladder is a muscular organ and is under the control of nerves. Hence, we are able to keep a control on urination. Okay. If you see this urinary bladder, it is like a bag. Okay. It is a muscular organ. Okay, where the urine gets collected, or if it can be, as it is a muscular organ, so it is having the control of nerves. Okay, so we are able to keep a control on the urination. Okay, though the kidneys are the main organs of the excretion in human beings, the skin and lungs and also help in the process of excretion. Okay, not just the kidneys but also the other parts of our body like the skin, lungs, okay, large intestine, liver, urinary system, they all work together for expelling the waste which is being formed in the body. Okay, it has to be removed, the waste material has to be removed from the body. So every part, every organ of our body helps in expelling, in removing the waste material from the body. Okay, so now let us learn more about kidneys. As kidneys are the vital, they play a vital important role in doing this process of excretion. So what are kidneys? The right kidney is in a slightly lower position than the left kidney. As we have seen that kidneys are two bean-shaped structures, right? Okay, they are being situated on the either side of the vertebral column, okay, on the posterior side of the abdomen. So if you see the position of the kidney, the right kidney, it is slightly lower position than the left kidney. Then each kidney has approximately 10 lakh nephrons. Okay, how many nephrons are being present? They are approximately 10 lakh nephrons, they are being present for the process of filtration. Approximately 5 liter of blood which is present in a normal healthy person's body is filtered by kidneys about 400 times every day. Okay, how the kidneys they do the blood filtration? Nearly 5 liters of blood which is being present in a normal healthy person's body, it is filtered 400 times by kidneys, and that is every day. Okay, they never get tired, they are doing this work continuously. Okay, thus every day the kidneys filter about 180 to 190 liters of blood, from which about 1 to 1.9 liters of urine is formed. Okay, during this process of filtration, when the kidneys do the filtration of blood, at that time about 180 to 190 liter of blood is being filtered, and during this filtration about 1 to 1.9 liters of urine is formed and it is being expelled out from the body. Okay, and then the remaining liquid, it is being reabsorbed. So we have completed with our today's point. So let's do a small assignment. uh, Ma'am, you can unmute the students if they want to give the answer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so the first question is, what is excretion? Can anyone say me what is excretion in short?
Removal of waste or harmful substance from the body is called excretion.
Very good. Very good. Next question is, can anyone give me some examples of waste products which are given out by plants? Which type of waste products are being given out by plants?
Miss, may I?
Uh, Give chance to someone else.
Okay.
Yes, if anyone else is saying, otherwise I'll give the chance to her again.
Yes, miss. The waste materials of plants are gum, resin, latex, or of rubber, etc.
Okay, very good. Very good. Next question is, name the different organs of human excretory system. Which are the different organs of human excretory system?
Kidney.
Okay.
Kidney.
It is kidney or kidneys?
Kidneys, a pair of ureters, the urinary bladder, and the urethra.
Very good. Okay. Next, last question is, what are nephrons?
The functional unit of the kidney that perform the basic filtration of blood is called nephron.
Very good, very good. That was absolutely right answer. So very well, students. You have done a fabulous job. So I hope that you have understood. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we will stop with our today's lecture. Yes, ma'am. Hello.